feel your heart racing, 'cause everybody knows, yeah, everybody knows. And I can feel your body shaking every single touch. That's just how it goes.
Hello, y'all. Want to talk about child support today. See, everybody on my Facebook page think they know what child support payment is, especially men. I don't want to get on a man's case, but especially the men. They talk about it ain't for the hair, the nails. It's not for the club, which I agree with. It's not for the club. But if they taking care of these kids every day, Monday through Friday, every day, your child support payments don't mean nothing. They don't. If they get it every 2 weeks or once a month, however the case may be, on how the kid's mom get the child support, it's not helping with the daily needs. Soap is need daily, tissue, not daily, but you know what I mean. Tissue is need, soap is need. Dishwashing liquid to wash them dishes that your kids is messed up is need. Gas in the car going back and forth, getting your kid from the sports or taking them shopping or however it may be, from school, that's needed. Cable, phone, electric. And most of y'all rent amounts is not fitting it. This go for men and women, because it's men that get child support for women, and it's women that get child support from men. So this I'm not discriminating on anybody. I don't know anybody's situation, but stop telling people what child support is for. If they snorting drugs with it, doing weed with it, doing all those things, that popping pills, that is definitely what it's not for. It is not for no drugs. It is not. If they want to treat themselves with a wine, a drink, that's fine. Why is it fine? Because they take care of your kids daily. They're not getting money from you daily. They're not getting your check daily. They're not. They're not getting it daily. Child support is for, and I'm gonna put it, and I'm gonna give a clip on what child support is for. It's anything to do with the household. It's anything to do with the child. If the mama need it personally, okay. She using her personal check money on your child. What's wrong with her using your money personally on her? It's nothing wrong with that, and vice versa. And another thing, my ex told me, they had him and his friend that he worked with, they had an arrangement on how they would take care of the child. This is the friend I'm talking about. He don't have any kids but mine. The friend had an arrangement with his kid mom. I give you money every week when I get paid, and when he's over here, I'm going to take care of him, etc. So she get a new man, and all of a sudden she go put him on child support. Just because you get with somebody else, that don't mean you go put that man or that woman on some goddamn child support. Are you serious? And then when you're in a new relationship, you letting this man or this woman tell you how to run your relationship with your child mother or your mother's, how, you know what I'm talking about, with the dad and the mother. That ain't none of your goddamn business. Stay out of that situation. If you're gonna be stepdad, be stepdad, but don't be trying to be a father to that child. Be the stepdad and know your balance. Don't come in talking about, oh, you need to put him on child support. He ain't doing his part. You don't know. You have not been there to know what he been doing for his child. I can't stand motherfuckers like that. You get with somebody and then all of a sudden you want to put your kids on child support. That's not how it go. It took until my son was a year old for his father to be on child support. A year. I gave him a year to take care of his son. My son is 16 years old now. He still doesn't take care of his child. And I got 3 kids, 3 different daddies. Who gives a fuck? Who gonna check me for it? Not a motherfucking person. Sure do. And guess who take care of them every day? Got a roof over their head. Don't get no housing. Wish I did get some housing. Lost my housing. If you look at the other video, I lost my housing. So I pay rent. Okay? And if you are on housing, I'm not knocking you down. Housing don't pay for shoes, clothes, bedspreads, tissue, soap, what else I was gonna say? Gas. They don't pay for that shit. You pay for it. So stop knocking people down that's on housing. Because housing ain't paying for every motherfucking thing. And in some cases, you got to pay half the rent. Because I was one. The more money you make, the more you got to pay on your rent. Stop trying to say, oh, she on housing. She don't got to pay. Yes, the hell she do them haircuts. Getting your daughter hair braided. Basketball, football. Housing don't pay for that. Don't. At all. track, soccer, basketball, whatever the case might be that your child is doing at school. Housing don't pay for that. Housing don't pay for no car note. Housing don't pay for your deodorant, tissue, all, you know what I'm saying, all that stuff. I'm just trying to get this message out here, because I guess people get it so twisted and fucked up about what child support for. Oh, she went and got some hair. Bitch, she paid for your son haircut. Or ho, he paid for your son haircut. Okay, now she doing her this week, or whatever the case might be. Now she doing her. Stop knocking these people down that take care of your kids. If they not taking care of your kids, this message definitely is not for you. But if you know that your son or your daughter is looking nice, have clothes, shoes, fresh socks, and fresh haircuts, and the girl hair is nicely done, put up, always looking like she's supposed to look as a child. Stop knocking your kids and your fathers down on how they spend the check. If y'all want to know what it's spent for, just call the Attorney General and they'll let you know what the money is for. But like I said, I'm going to insert that clip so y'all will know what it's for. And I just get so tired of it. This one dude gonna come on Facebook talking about she don't put her the child support on my child. She paying her rent. Bitch, don't your son have to have somewhere to stay? Don't she? What are you complaining for? You just mad because money come out your check and you can't go get what you want to get. And it's go for women too. Don't come in my comment section. I ain't talking that men take care of their kids. I understand that. I see a lot of men take care of their kids. As a matter of fact, my brother have to do 6 months in Lubbock County right now for child support for 3 of his girls. 3. When he was down here in DFW, it was hard for him to find a job with him having charges. I felon charge, whatever. So when he moved back to Lubbock County, he got a job. He was getting paid cash. He was going over there taking care of his kids. He was calling her to meet her up to give her money for them. Did she turn that in? No, she didn't turn it in. She didn't turn it in and say, well, now he wasn't at the time taking care of the kids when he was in DFW, but now that he moved back, he's giving me cash. She can tell he's giving me cash and he's meeting me up to give them money. Did she do that? No. She all telling his new woman he can sell his rights over. Let me tell y'all this. Child support is good because you needed to help with that child. And it also let us know to stop sleeping around with different men. Get married and then have kids. In most cases, like me, I'm 1985 child. Looking for love in the wrong places. Father not there like he's supposed to be. My mom married and I just felt lost. Everybody have a story to why they had a child. Do I regret my kids? Hell no. I'll probably be dead hoeing. Well, I was hoeing before, but I stopped hoeing for my kids because I grew up with my kids. I have a bond with my kids that I would never change. I love them so much. I am the woman I am today that holds it down. Make sure my kids have everything before I have anything. Like I said in my other video, I never had bundles. I never had that type of shit. I had synthetic nappy as her, $19 as her, because I was making sure my kids had shoes on their motherfucking feet and some clothes and food and all that. And sorry for the cussing, but that upsets me. I was taking care of them first. That's all that mattered to me at the time was them. And to this day now. So sorry for the profanity. But what makes me mad? Sign your rights over. Why would you tell him to sign his rights over? Because it's a money situation. You telling me because you're not getting the money that you want, that means he ain't taking care of his kids. Does that mean when I can't go buy my son a pair of Jordans, I need to sign my rights over? Or if I can't go get a haircut until I get money, does that mean I need to sign my rights over? Being a father and a mother is not a money situation. It's a hard situation. Being there for your kids is a mother and a father. When they need you, when they're going through things in school, when they're going through things that we don't have no idea that they're going through, just just growing up, and you know how puberty and hormones and trying to figure out they self, and they have nobody to turn to. And then you there to speak to them and let them know you're going to always be there for them. And you uplifting them and you encouraging them and you supporting them to get through school and tell them how important for you to have a career, that you don't want them to be on welfare. You don't want them to be talked about by other people, that you want them to make something of themselves, because most of our population end up in jail and prison. You telling them not to do those type of things, to go to jail, don't sell drugs, go to college, get a career, then I instill in my kids to get married. I don't tell my boys, I got 2 boys, I don't tell them to go have sex or get a girlfriend. I tell my kids to get a wife. I don't want them in a situation where child support. Oh, he leaving me, so I'm putting him on child support. Oh, she leaving me, so I'm gonna put her on child support. Y'all, get a fucking clue about what child support is for. Child support is money to take care of your kids. Child support money is not being a father, and it's not being a mother. Being there daily is being a mother and a father to all the stupid people in the front, in the middle, in the center, and in the back. A mother and father is there for their kids daily. When they fall, you pick them up. You pray with them. You teach them. You mold them into the person that you couldn't be, you want them to be. That's being a father and a mother. Child support is an add-on. It's an extra thing. Like I said, it's a hard situation. Learn what it is. Stop punishing these men because they don't want you. God got somebody for you. Just because he don't want you don't mean God say, hey, he don't want you, I don't got nobody for you. God always has somebody for you. Even though I'm divorced and we back together, like I said, it was a cheating situation. I'm not going to go through it with nobody. I don't care what the world say. I know what God say. God don't cheat on me. God loves me. I'm here alive talking to y'all today because of God. So I know cheating is not always I don't have to live with that. But he's back and he's better. I'm not going to keep bringing that up and downing him for that. He's back and he's better. It took me hoeing and sending him a picture after we divorced for him to say, oh, she will go be with somebody else. She will. I did. Sure did. And guess who came? Him. But what I'm trying to say is, at the end of the day, I feel like me and him is meant together. I cheated in the beginning with a woman. I got a video about that. I cheated. Well, I think me and him cheated at the same time. I slept with a woman, and he slept with a drag queen. She looked like a drag queen. He slept with her. But it continued to keep doing it. I asked for forgiveness, and I repented, and I never cheated on him again. Don't mean that I'm better than him because I didn't cheat again. But I'm saying he kept going on and on doing it. On and on. Got videos about his porn addiction on here too. So we've been together 7 years. He came back better. He been in my kid's life. He bought my daughter her first bike. My daughter first brand shoes. It don't matter if they was brand Payless, whatever, but he bought her her first Nikes. He went to the daughter and father dance, the father and daughter dance with her. When they sick, he go to the emergency room. When I'm sick, he go to the emergency room. When any of us in here sick, all 3 of us, me and the 3 kids, well, 4. I'm always thinking about 3 because I got 3 kids. All 4 of us, he's in here taking care of us. He's not running the streets. He's making sure we're going to the hospital. He's making sure we're getting our medicine. He stay on them about their schoolwork, and he's active in my son's football situations. He's always uplifting my daughter to do sports. He stays on my youngest son. He bought my youngest son his name brand shoes also, but his dad bought his name brand. And then my oldest son been getting it because he was the first one, so he was spoiled. But what I'm trying to, at the end of the day, you might go through something with somebody, don't mean that you keep going through it with them. If they're showing improvement, yes. But if they constantly not doing it, they don't love you. Or they have a problem, y'all need counseling. You know, I can't say they don't love you. Y'all need counseling or whatever the case might be. Because we went through counseling, we went to church. We did all those things. And it just took me to divorce him to make him realize that I ain't having it. But I'm telling you today, food, If we don't have no food, he make it happen. Electric get paid. Water get paid. Cable get paid. Internet, phone bills get paid by him. I pay the rent. And I think the bills and stuff add up to much as I pay as a rent or over, because he's doing it every 2 weeks. Bills be coming in left to right, me knocking you out, but I just pay rent once a month. And then he got the car, then he got the car note every 2 weeks too. That's $250 something, $258. So yes, he's paying more than me. So we got our middle ground stuff going on. If I need women products, he get that. If we need pads, he get that. If the boys need socks and underwear, he gets that. So it adds up. And if it don't add up, it's going over mine. So I'm just saying, at the end of the day, stop harboring over that man that left you. I know it hurts. I know I've been there. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. I know it hurts. But at the end of the day, I'm telling you, God got somebody for everybody. Even with that person, you're going through something and you're like, I'm going to give up on him. Because he just like, give him time. Because you don't know what he been through in his life. Give her time. You don't know what she been through in her lifetime. I've been through a lot of stuff. And as I go on, I will tell more and more about it. But like I said, child support don't define if you're a good father or a good mother. Being there, constantly calling them, constantly being there for them through everything that they're going through, that's a good mother, that's a good father. Stop bringing up child support every time y'all have an issue. Stop putting that man and woman on child support because y'all not getting along. Or it's not enough for you. Or you want more. Stop being greedy. Let God take care of it. Stop doing that. Or if y'all can not bring court into it and y'all can just sign a paper saying, hey, bring this when you get paid, that's even more better. That makes the system even more better and keep them out of our business. It makes it way better. Way better. Like right now, I'm getting child support. $57. Sometimes $157. Tell me how that's helping. Tell me how that's helping. If I can sit here and tell y'all my business about my bills and all that, you tell me how that child support is helping. Do I take him to court and fight for more? Because he's a nurse. Do I take him to court? No, I don't. Do I fight more about it? No. I get mad sometimes. This ain't enough. He a nurse. He only got one child. Why is I'm getting that much? And it's other people that's getting $2,000. I say that. I do. But do I call them and complain? Do I call and do court dates? No, I don't got time for it. At the end of the day, my son knows who's here for him. See, that's the difference. He knows who's here for him. He ain't worried about what kind of money you spending. He want to know if you're there for him. You're going to feed him. You're going to clothe him. He's going to have a hot shower, whatever, you know what I mean? A warm shower to bathe, TV when he get home, a game. That's what he's worried about. He's not worried about the money part like that. Seeing my face every day is enough for him. And that's all that matters. Y'all have a blessed one. Comment, like, and subscribe.